Hey, what's happening, everybody? Dante here. I wanted to talk about my laptop I had to use for the past 5 months because it is a gaming laptop, but I just used it for video editing most of the time. So I just wanted to talk about, the pros and cons of having a laptop and just that's like your main, your main system right there where you do your video editing, gaming, and all that kind of stuff. Because when my computer went down about 5-6 months ago, I had to resort to using my laptop for, my video editing purposes and occasional gaming. I didn't really game that much, but that was mostly my video editing machine I had to use. Now, I was asking the laptop to do tasks that's built for a desktop, in my opinion, because one of the things that, when you get a desktop and you can get a quad-core processor or a 6-core processor or 8-core processor within a desktop, clock speeds be like 4 gigahertz or 3.5 or overclock and things like that. I'm asking the laptop to do tasks like that as far as rendering video and editing video like that. So when I looked at the quad core that's in my laptop, it's a 2.2 gigahertz clock it's clocked at 2.2 gigahertz with 8 gigs of RAM and a graphics card, a Radeon 7650, which is good for, a lot of basic stuff that you're trying to do. But when it comes to that hardcore stuff that you're trying to do, one of the things that I did appreciate me building my own desktop was, when you build your own desktop or your gaming, video editing / whatever you're going to make it, you really can put what you really want into it because you know how far you really going to push it. With a laptop, you only have limited resources as far as how far you can go with it. And that's what kind of got me doing this video today, because I was using my laptop for all my video editing purposes for about 6 months, and it was hard because I wanted to move a little faster, but gotta remember that the quad-core processor was clocked at 2.2 gigahertz, 8 gigs of RAM, and I had a standard hard drive, no SSD, no nothing like that. So I will be replacing the hard drive with the SSD, so stay tuned for that video coming soon, so hopefully stay tuned for that. And one of the things that I just found really hard for me to, I get a gaming laptop and things they can do, but to make that your main system, like your main hardcore, like your desktop replacement as they call it, it's hard for me to say that because of what limited resources that a laptop has. You can only get but so much in a laptop. I finished building my gaming video editing desktop, and I got a quad-core processor clocked at 4.4 gigahertz, so I overclocked it and things like that. I'm getting ready to show the next process as far as that desktop has come along. And I also got the video graphics card that I wanted, 32 gigabytes of RAM and SSD in it. All the stuff I really wanted to put into my desktop I did. Whereas I have to replace things in my laptop to make it a little bit faster, make it move a little bit more efficient as far as what I want to do. But the desktop will be my main workhorse as far as all my workflow, all my video editing and things like that. I may game occasionally, but that's why I got an Xbox One and a PS4 for mostly my gaming purposing needs. I wanted y'all to take a look at this laptop, which is good. It had a 1920 by 1080p display, got a Blu-ray drive in there, things like that. But when it came down to the processing power that I actually needed, it was just limited, and I was asking too much for a laptop that's built for a desktop task. I want to thank you guys for watching this video and just hear my opinion about a laptop versus a desktop. Man, it's a video editing gaming laptop, but there's only so much you can do with it. So I just wanted to make this video just stating that I was a little frustrated for about 6 months because of all the limitations that this laptop has that I needed in that desktop. But you see, now that I'm doing more research and doing more information as far as, processors, RAM, SSDs and things like that, how to make your computer run as fast as it possibly can, I'm really happy that I've done the research and started to make little changes here and there as far as my workflow here and there. But thank you guys for everything, and I will see you guys in the next one.